Divine Feminine, what's up? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not? Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. It took me a minute, y'all. I had to get all them damn individual signs out and shit. So normally this would have been up already for y'all, but it's going to come a little later, as you can see, right? First off that, second off, my PayPal is under construction, y'all. They had to do some shit with the business account, raising limits and all this other bullshit. So that's what I'm waiting on, y'all, for the people that keep asking me about the PayPal. That shit's on the fridge. You got to use CashApp right now for the next couple days, okay? Or whenever the fuck they fix this shit. I don't know. Trust me, I've been cussing their ass out, okay? CashApp finalgy, okay? Anyway, I do cuss in my readings, give no fucks about it. So if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all my cards out upright. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I pre-shuffle, lay some cards out just to see what's going on with you. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Feminine. Give no fit nuts. Info for private readings will be below the video. Let's get started. Divine Feminine, I asked what was on this person, or actually, oh my Lord, I'm tripping. I asked what energy you gonna be in for the next 7 days, right? You got the Tower card with the High Priestess that came out with Journey and Buddy Holly. Then you got the Six of Pentacles, the Coffin card that came out with Paul Simon. Sorry, but that's Mr. Holland's Opus, Richard Dreyfuss and shit. Then you got the Ace of Wands with Dolly Parton. And then the Queen of Swords with the Six of Wands. And that came out with the Lovers. Divine Feminine, you could be a Scorpio. I see Pisces. I say Cancer as well with this High Priestess here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini so far. Gemini for sure. Okay, so the energy you're going to be in for the next 7 days. Divine Feminine, I feel like you don't want ghosting people and shit. This is the energy you're going to be in with the High Priestess and the Tower. When the Tower first came out, I was like, where the fuck we going with this shit, right? Then the High Priestess came out on top of shit. It's like, you ever seen that meme, Divine Feminine, that says, we too old to be explaining to people what they done wrong? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ain't stupid and shit. It's almost like you done explaining shit to motherfuckers. Like, I'm too old to be explaining to motherfuckers what they did wrong. I ain't got shit to say with the Buddy Holly card. Get to fucking step in, or I will get to step in. I feel like you straight ghosting motherfuckers, Divine Feminine. That's the energy you're going to be in for the next 7 days. I don't know why you got so savage. Maybe the last 7 days with bitches excluding you and wanting to, you know what I'm saying, like talk shit to you and people been treating you like shit. Maybe you just had it, you know what I'm saying? So the energy is like, well, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I ain't never got to talk to your motherfucking ass again. Tower, High Priestess, Journey card, Buddy Holly. You ain't giving to nobody. This the inner. I feel like this is not you not giving to nobody, but remember, we started giving to people less fortunate. So when you start giving to people less fortunate or focusing on people that have less than you and shit and start giving back, you start noticing motherfuckers around you are just like greedy and just, you know what I'm saying? Like whiners, like motherfucker, do you know where I've been, what I've seen type shit? Like I ain't giving you shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you are done with entitled people. Divine Feminine, Mr. Holland's Opus, Richard Dreyfuss. I'm fucking ghosting y'all's ass too. He look like he just fart and don't say shit. Look at his face. Like he just stand there and just let you walk right into shit after he done farted in the elevator. It's like you give no fucks, Divine Feminine. Literally. You like, I got a new sound, even though Chuck Berry ain't out here. But this Queen of Swords with this Six of Wands lets me know that, number one, you are like very clear on your movements, what you doing, where you going, especially since you had that Journey card and that fucking High Priestess out here with the Queen of Swords. I wouldn't even say like you being, this almost look Kim Jong-un-ish right here. But with the High Priestess and shit, I just feel like you just sure yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you in your full just mode, G. You've been like this for like the past couple of weeks where you mastered your feminine and masculine energy. It's kind of the same thing and shit. You know what I mean? I feel like you look good and shit. Motherfuckers telling you look good. You fucking know you look good. You know what I'm saying? Like you just on your way with the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands to something new, just all new, everything. That's the energy you're going to be in, Divine Feminine, for the next 7 days. You're just making good decisions. Excuse me. You're making good decisions and you're moving like confidently is what I'm getting. You know what I mean? Wherever the fuck it is that you had and you just full steam ahead and shit. Journey card. Don't give a fuck who get running it over. Tower card, basically. But I really feel like you just ghosted motherfuckers, to be honest with you. Like, and they don't remember that. And I don't remember you. I forgot to light my candles. Should I light them? Real quick. shit start burning up and shit, y'all better call some fucking body. But I guess it'll be too late because the shit, motherfucker gotta upload and shit. House be done burned down by then, huh? YouTube long ass. Let's see. Okay. It makes a difference, G. It's dark over here. Okay. How's Divine Feminine feel about herself? The devil. The devil is not welcome here. This is how you feel about yourself, Divine Feminine? Who the fuck is this? I'm gonna have to check some shit. I mean, I'm up here with the shit at the top with you ghosting motherfuckers and shit and not really giving them shit. But I got to look into this here devil because, you know, the karmics like to creep up in this bitch and start pretending and shit. Like, this is how you feel about yourself? Let's see. Why would Divine Feminine feel like this about herself? The devil. 7 of Pentacles. Oh shit, Divine Feminine. It's almost like you thinking of being like you in savage mode. You in savage mode. I do feel like this is you, Divine Feminine. Now that the 7 of Pentacles came out, it's almost like, I don't know, you got that power and shit. When you got that glow, right? I told you it was Kim Jong-un and shit, but this is almost like, should I use my powers for good or bad? It's almost like you considering going back to some, and I don't even necessarily feel like this is divine masculine or anything. This is just people that fucked you over and shit. You just remembering like, oh, if the motherfuckers could see me now. But it's kind of not a great attitude to have. So let me check into this shit. Unless you a Capricorn, but everybody ain't no Capricorn in this bitch. I ain't. And I don't necessarily feel like this. So what on the devil? Oh, okay. 7 of Wands. Motherfucker better start talking now, bitch. I feel like this was almost a trap and I just caught it. I felt like this was going to turn into some karmic shit. Like it could have had I not went a little bit deeper and shit. Boom, 7 of Wands. You blocking that shit. So it's almost like bad thoughts, Divine Feminine. You trying to block out negativity. That's what this is. Bad thoughts, negativity, fucking, you know what I mean? Anything negative. The devil is not welcome here. You know what I mean? Like fuck all that. So you ghosting them bad thoughts. You ghosting giving them motherfuckers who already got shit or don't want to get shit just because of the fact that they just feel like they don't want to get shit. You know what I'm saying? Entitled people. I feel like you just going over all, like making a list, checking it twice. Like, yep, I'm getting rid of this shit. You're like real sure about what you want around you, Divine Feminine. You cutting out all negative shit. How you feel, you cannot be tainted. I cannot be touched by any of this slime, right? That's basically how you feel about yourself. You don't want to get dirty, G. So you're getting rid of people, places, and things that you feel like contaminate you. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense and shit. It's almost like you seen that show Hoarding and shit, where the people have all that shit in their house and the people come and get it. And like, well, Barbara, what you want to keep? She's like, all 8 waffle makers. You know what I mean? 9 of the kitty litter boxes. So you never know they have those little babies and where they're going to pee and poop. Right? That type shit. You like, fuck all them litter boxes. Fuck all them waffle makers. I don't need none of that shit. Right? It's that type of shit. It's like if you were a hoarder, you finally decided to clean everything the fuck out. No negative shit. Anything that I don't use or cannot use for my highest good, fucking got to go. 7 of Wands with the devil. It's 2 7s here. That's always, to me, the day of rest. That's when God rested on the 7th day after he did a good job. You know what I'm saying? Creating the world and shit. 7th day, you just kind of go over your shit. You know what I'm saying? Take a rest and look over things and shit, what you created. So that's why I was worried and shit, because I'm like, what the fuck you resting and looking at the devil for, Divine Feminine? But it's almost like, like when you buy some land and shit and they have to clear out all the trees and shit, you know what I mean? And all the what do they call it? It's not rubbish, because that's trash. What is that shit called? I smoked, y'all. Whatever the fuck, shrubbery and shit, right? They get all that shit cleared out, and that's how you can see like how big your acres and shit are. This is almost the equivalent of that. It's like once I cleaned out all this like shrubbery, that was the word, shrubbery and shit and trees, which will be the devil and shit. Like it was hard as fuck to do, right? Now you can look back and like see your work. Like damn, like my shit is really. You ain't got no friends, Divine Feminine. That's what the fuck this shit is. How you feel about yourself? You feel a little alone, but it was like. You had to get rid of these people is what I'm picking up on. Places and things. So it's not that you're alone. It's like you just cleaned out the whole fucking house. You ain't a hoarder no more. Basically, no more hoarding. That's how you feel about yourself. No more hoarding, Divine Feminine. That's probably why you in ghostum mode and shit up there with the tower card and the high priestess. You know what I mean? Like, you would just, for them hoarders to get rid of that shit, they literally just have to, like, not even look at the shit, right? Like, don't even go through the boxes, Mom. You'll get all sent up. She's like, but I want to save the teapot. Like, Mom, there's rat feces in the teapot. You cannot keep it and shit, right? It's almost that type of shit. It's like some shit you kind of want to salvage and shit, right? But you can't keep it, Divine Feminine. It's got dead puppies all in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you seen that fucking hoarder shit? Boxes, motherfucker can't even use the bathroom and shit because there's a fucking... I don't even know what that shit is. Dude, I saw this one episode and I noticed they stopped doing the ones and shit with the people who had all the damn vermin and shit. But this one episode, I can't remember if it was a lady or a man, but that motherfucker had to sleep in the chair and tied themselves to the stove so they wouldn't fall off the chair at nighttime and shit. And it wasn't really funny, but obviously it was because I'm laughing. But I mean, if it get that bad where you got to tie yourself to the stove to make sure you don't fall off the chair, like, it's kind of like, get rid of it, G. It's time. It's a problem now, right? How you feel about yourself? You ain't about to let shit get that bad where you got to tie yourself to the stove, Divine Feminine, because there's just so much clutter around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just taking inventory of what's left, though, of what's left. So this is how you feel about yourself. You kind of emptied out your space. Now you like, hey, man, like, okay. It's just, you just a complete clean vessel right now, Divine Feminine, is how you feel about yourself. Like, you just got like a full clean bath. I don't know. Yesterday, I felt really, really good. And I just thankful. Not even really good. Like, when I took a shower, I'm like, damn, that was one of the best showers I ever had. And it's the same shower. I use the same soap and shit. I just felt more like thankful for it. I don't know. It was weird. I feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you clear out all the negative shit, you start to become like more thankful just for the small shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what this is. Seven of Pentacles ain't no big ass, you know what I'm saying, feet, but it is when you done beat the devil. You know what I'm saying? Like, you tired as fuck, yes. But you appreciate that meal was earned. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like everything that you accumulating right now, Divine Feminine, it was like hard work paid off and shit. It ain't the same when you go out to dinner or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Or some other shit. It's like, I really did all that shit on my own. Like, I worked today, like, on the spiritual and the physical type shit. It's almost like you just master both realms, Divine Feminine, and you really like the spiritual one better. But now that you clearing out shit on the earthly one, it's almost like a clean new slate. How you feel about yourself? Like, it's just a brand new clean slate. Where do I begin? You know what I'm saying? You realize also how much negative shit was around you. Like, damn, all this space? Like, this couch took up all this space? Yep. This negative energy took up all this space? Yep. Sure did. You could be a Capricorn or a fire sign. One on the Hangman, how Divine Feminine feels about herself. Hangman. Empress. Yeah, I told you. Empress with the Judgment card on top of the Hangman. It's shit. I knew this was gonna come out, or some type of form of this shit, because it's almost like you're abundant now. That's why I said, when you take a shower or eat food or drive in your car, or, you know what I'm saying, get your kids dressed, or you see them playing in the yard and you just have that look at them like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, I have a pretty great life. Like, my kids are happy. This is this type shit. Judgment with the Empress, with the Hangman. You just stopping to appreciate the shit that you do have. The what they say, the little things in life that are beautiful. That's what this is, Divine Feminine. But it's like you can see all that now with the Empress and the damn Judgment card, because you done cleared all that damn shrubbery out and shit. You ain't no hoarder no more of that negative energy. Whatever, I don't even feel like it was a lot of shit, Divine Feminine, but it was like residual energy and shit. Like residue and shit. You know what I mean? Like dust. You know what I'm saying? Little dust particles just of shit that was just still kind of lingering around. I feel like you just wiped all that shit clean, G. And now that you did all that and everything's all ding, right? Dirty mouth, clean it up, right? That type shit. Now when you go and look at the shit that's around you, like, you can appreciate your home. Like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you open, G. You just open. Let me drink some juice. But yeah, this is kind of dope. I was worried. You could definitely be a Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Let's see what this devil is. How you feel about yourself, Divine Feminine? This is damn 8 waffle makers, and have y'all seen that shit though? This one lady had just all cats up in her shit, and some of them were dead, and just shit like that. You know what I mean? Mature man. That's on top of the devil, right? I feel like this is fake ass motherfuckers and shit, really. I feel like, you know how you feel about yourself, Divine Feminine? I'm getting this strong. One of the things that you learn, and this is how you feel about yourself, it don't matter how a motherfucker look on the outside. It don't matter if they've been to college, got 85 degrees or no degrees, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the fuck. It's almost like you really cannot judge people by the outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen the devil. We've seen the devil. He usually do come dressed like this. You know what I'm saying? So how you feel about yourself, I don't really trust nobody from the outside, from what they look like, from what they tell me, from the shit hanging. I done met some really smart, dumb motherfuckers, just me personally. You know what I'm saying? They got all kinds of degrees and shit, honestly. So that don't mean shit. But that don't mean that everybody that has a degree is a dumb motherfucker either. I'm just saying you can't judge nobody from the outside. So this is you, Divine Feminine, how you feel about yourself and shit. I ain't judging people from the outside no more. I don't really feel like that you did, but shit, I know I don't fuck with ugly people. The nun speaking period. Like, I want my dude to be fine and shit, right? And that's still a part of my life. Like, I don't want to lay up next to no ugly motherfucker. I'm going to keep it 100 and shit, but that can't be the main thing. But I'm like, they have to be attractive. How the fuck you supposed to meet them in the first place? Like, that's what attraction is for, right? But it's like, they can't be all they have and shit. So Divine Feminine, you are totally done with that shit. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like this is you. You didn't have to. I feel like these Divine Feminines I'm picking up on have some really good looking men and shit. And it's like, I'm done with that shit. Like, that don't mean shit no more, right? There's a group of y'all that are like that. I totally feel you. I really do. It's almost like them the worst ones. Shit. For real. Y'all better get you somebody kind of ugly. For real. Now I know why people say that shit. Women be like, nope, I got somebody kind of ugly that I know no other woman would want. And I'm like, for real? Like, how though, Sway? I don't know. The judge is still out. The court's the jury. The jury is still out on that, on the nun side. Like, I don't want nobody that don't nobody want. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? That's like going to a restaurant that don't nobody eat at. Like, I don't think I want to eat here. Like, ain't nobody in here, and every time we pass by, ain't nobody in here. Like, nah, I don't necessarily, I'm not down with that rule. Let's put one on the Empress in Judgment here. I feel like this is just you being really appreciative of what's around you, Divine Feminine. I told you, your children. I feel like y'all are just like, it's almost like you patting yourself on the back, Divine Feminine. And if you're not, you should. I feel like you should stop this video and just tell yourself thank you and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I am a good mom. You know what I mean? Granted, I am human, and sometimes I make mistakes, but my children are happy, fed. I mean, especially since we done rode through fucktardia, Divine Feminine. Like, and you know you ain't these bitches. You know what I'm saying? You need to be like, pat yourself on the back, G. You're abundant, you know what I'm saying? You're a great mom. You take care of your household. You probably starting new projects, new businesses. I feel like that too. And you Xing people out of shit that claim they knew what the fuck they were doing and they really don't. You just realizing they talkers, that you can do all this shit on your own. And so why don't you folks just leave me alone? Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. I don't know why I keep singing that song. It's been like the theme. New Edition, please put Lord, please put a spiritual bubble over New Edition. I'll lose my mind if anything happened to Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike, Ralph, or Johnny. I got to add them two in there. Come on now. Why'd I keep popping up? Empress with the Judgment card. You just taking you need to take a good look. Stop, right? Hangman. Look around. Empress with the Judgment card. Look around and just, I mean, shit, Divine Feminine, if ain't nobody else telling you you did a good job, you tell you did a good job. I'm telling you as the nun, you doing a fucking good job. Look at all shit. Motherfucker tired. I was tired, boss. 7 of Pentacles. You should be tired. You fall. It's like you like, let's say this was a hoarding situation, right? And you know, on the hoarding show, the people come and they come haul your shit. Oh, you get the psychiatrist, your kids come, the little workers come to come take all your shit out. They get help. Let's just say you don't. Let's just say the city finds you, Divine Feminine. They were like, bitch, you got 3 days to get all these fucking waffle makers, dead kittens and puppies and shit and tea kettles and all the, bitch, get all this shit the fuck up out here, right? Stop tying yourself to the stove, bitch, or you got to go, right? You got 3 days to get this shit out of here, Divine Feminine. You ain't got no fucking truck and no psychiatrist, no people to come and help you, Divine Feminine, but you want to keep your shit. You know what I'm saying? So what you do, you move everything yourself. 7 of Pentacles. That's why you tired shit. But look, when you done, Hangman, the Empress, the Judgment with the Child card. That's why I said stop and pat yourself on the back. You may not feel like you are getting. I feel like how you feel about yourself, it may not look like much to you, Divine Feminine, but you don't never know how many of the people you done killed in the war and shit till the war is over. Right now, you in the trenches, G, so it really don't look like much. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, G, you moving. So that's what I'm saying. You just ghosted. That's what I'm saying. That's what this is. This is what this is up here. I mean, for lack of a better term and shit, you know, I'm always into some war shit. I don't know why. Maybe I feel some shit coming just in the United States. Y'all fool if y'all don't feel that shit, but I feel that shit. If everything is an energy, then y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I'm just going to leave it at that, right? This is this shit. It's almost like you can't pay attention to what's going on in the war. You know what I'm saying? In the war, like who's getting slaughtered, who's, you know what I'm saying, prevailing, who's losing, none of that shit. Who's behind you? It's like you got to keep going forward and fighting, Divine Feminine. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Swords with the Six of Wands back to your energy. You just got to make decisions. You know what I'm saying? And think about all that other shit later. You fucking fighting the enemy, G. I feel like how you feel like is like you feel like you're conquering them, like you can look around and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I slaughtered a lot of motherfuckers. Like, damn, I guess I am that bitch, right? But you tired. And so you just like, I don't know if I can keep going, but you can because you're already in it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, which is probably the energy you need to be in, Divine Feminine. Because if you really knew what type of war you were in right now, you may not want to fight. So I feel like God has kind of cloaked this spiritual war in front of you where it's just day by day by day and like shit be happening. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? You in the war right now, G. You in the war right now. You just one of his most precious soldiers. So, I mean, you sleep well, you eat well, your kids are good. Like, going to war is like your job. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like something that's burdening you. But shit, I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, the results are there, G. You sitting here like the fucking Empress and shit with the Judgment card with beautiful children, a beautiful home. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Like, yo, shit, businesses flourishing. You getting rid of people. You ghosting them and shit. You trampling over their ass like the Headless Horseman and shit. Hell yeah, bitch. What you talking about? Like I said, if ain't nobody telling you thank you and you did a good job, the Nun says it today, Divine Feminine. And I need you to tell yourself, like, gee, I don't give a fuck if you don't see this shit or not. It's happening. It's happening, Captain. It is. Okay? That's, let's put some music on this Seven of Pentacles here. Because I just feel like you just tired. Shit. Yeah, you tired of Kylie Minogue. You tired of fucking You tired of motherfuckers. Shit, this was the devil you've been battling all day. So, Tatiana, par deux, right? Not necessarily the karmics, but bitches. I told you them hoes was like gonna be treating you like shit for the past 7 days, right? Just, this could be your boss, co-workers, your sister, your friend, whoever the fuck. Just annoying ass bitches, right? Elvis, fat and cute, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Having to just, it's just people. Divine Feminine. That's why you tired. You tired of motherfucking people. Humans. I told you. You a fucking X-Man and shit. People do get on your nerves. That's why you think in the X-Men movies and shit when they go save people and shit. The people who are always ungrateful and shit. Like, you filthy fucking mutants. After they just saved their fucking life and helped them out and shit. Then you the filthy fucking mutant and shit. So it's almost like you question like, why am I even a superhero to these humans? They're just disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talk shit all day. They'll fucking steal your man if you just leave them out there. You know what I mean? Like, they have no fucking regard for anybody. But it's like, that ain't even your job. Your job is to fight the villain, Divine Feminine. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're recognized for. Empress card with the Judgment card. That's what you praise for because you beat the villains and shit. It's just tiring being a superhero. Shit. They don't never show you when the damn X-Men go to bed and get the flu and get pneumonia. You know what I'm saying? Have asthma attacks. Like, they have to have some type of ailments. Or it's just them being alone, period. But right now, Divine Feminine, how you feel about yourself and shit is like, you did a good job done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are winning this war, Divine Feminine. You are winning it. You know what I'm saying? You are. It's just you getting tired, G. Take a break if you have to. Trust me, the war will be there tomorrow as well. It just will. It's just a continuing thing for the rest of our lives. So if you need that break, take that shit. That's probably why you ghosted motherfuckers and just stop giving Six of Pentacles with the coffin. I get it. All right. Let's see how Divine Feminine feels about Divine Masculine. I know y'all. How's Divine Feminine feel about Divine Masculine? He might be one of the motherfucking waffle makers, I'm sure. I'm sure he a waffle maker. Nine of Cups. That's how you feel about him. That is the first cup out here. One with the Nine of Cups. He could be a water sign. Look, Seven of Swords. That's why I didn't even say nothing about the Nine of Cups. Excuse me. All I said was that he could be a water sign. I ain't say shit else. Because sometimes I don't like the way the Nine of Cups feel. And this was one of them times. Because his face be all kind of shady and shit. And then the Seven of Swords came up. Like, I feel like you just still all about yourself, motherfucker. Water sign, air sign. Divine Masculine could be. He probably still about himself, selfish. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Divine Feminine like, mm-hmm. Probably the same motherfucker he been, none. That's how I feel about him. That's the last thing you remember about the motherfucker, right? One more with how divine feminine feels about divine masculine. 4 wands. Like, probably ruining someone else's life, none. Now, see, if this shit had just been like this, 9 of cups, 4 wands, I'd be like, oh, divine feminine, you missed this motherfucker. 7 of swords, smack dab in the middle of that shit. I feel like some of y'all feel like I don't know if some of them have come back to you. I feel like some of them have run back to you and you still suspicious of this motherfucker, 7 of swords and shit. Like, it's almost too good to be true. For the ones that have, for the divine masculines that have returned. For the ones that have not returned, I feel like divine feminine is like, he's probably out ruining someone else's life, none. Not taking care of his responsibilities. Divine masculine's responsibilities. 7 of swords from the 4 wands. Running just about himself. You know what I'm saying? Probably doing for him and him only, G. Could be a fire sign. That's how you feel about him. One on the 7 of swords. 5 of swords, dude. That's how you feel about him. Divine feminine. I don't know if you feel like he's definitely a fucking waffle maker, G. He's definitely going in the fucking trash pile, right? 7 of swords and 5 of swords. That's definitely some shit you getting rid of. That's definitely something that was being hoarded. The energy, at least. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit that you putting out on the curb and shit. You feel like this motherfucker still playing games, still lying and shit, still doing the same, probably still doing the same fuck shit. If this motherfucker did come back divine feminine and you still dealing with this divine masculine at this point and you were curious and shit, this shit is coming up on how you feel about him. So if you feeling about this way about this motherfucker and you dealing with him, question yourself right now, G. You know what I'm saying? Because your intuition is lit up here with this damn high priestess and shit, but you are having a war right now. But I mean, shit, just pay attention who you allowing up in your house and shit. It's hard to fight a motherfucker when you let them inside your infantry and shit. Is it infantry or infantry and shit when they know what weapons and all the shit that you have and shit? Be careful to the ones who have them back, who have their divine masculine back and suspect that shit is going on. 7 of swords, 5 of swords. I'm not talking about just period. I'm talking about if that motherfucker on some 7 of swords, 5 of swords shit. If that's your divine masculine, your twin, bitch, you ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers connected. So what you feeling is true. For the ones that ain't back with their divine masculine, they probably know the motherfucker still in some same bullshit. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. He could definitely be an air sign. You feel like he just greedy about himself and runs away from responsibility and plays mind games, divine feminine. Basically, shit. 7 of swords, 5 of swords. Definitely a liar. You know what I'm saying? Message card came out. Motherfucker definitely like to spin the truth and shit. I feel anger in this, y'all. Like in how you feel about divine masculine. I don't know why, but that's what I feel from this energy right now. And it's not mine, because I personally, it's not mine. I'm not really angry. Disappointed, yeah. But I'm not angry. I feel anger from this. So some of y'all are mad. Pathway on top of the 9 of Cups card. How you feel about him, divine feminine? Yeah, he just all about himself, doing his own thing. He don't give a fuck about nobody else but himself. At least that's how he shows himself to be. So it's almost like, yeah, he one of the waffle makers and shit. He one of the dead kittens, dead puppies, one of the teapots and shit. All that shit that got to go. One of the 17 microwaves that don't nobody use. You know what I'm saying? The old ass ravioli from 1988. He that shit. Hoarders. He was something you were hoarding, divine feminine. Let me put him this pathway. Where the fuck is he going? By himself. He don't even probably know. One more with this pathway. Mature woman came out to occupation. How you feel about divine masculine? He probably going to go lean on some old ass lady. Shit. This is somebody who codependent, basically. He's probably going out the next victim. That's what I just heard. Next victim and shit. Going out to go find somebody else to do some shit for his ass. The Seas Candies lady with the buff ass arms. Because he just all about himself and shit. You know what I mean? Especially with the 7 of swords and whoever this divine masculine is, y'all, I'm picking up on. This motherfucker is he allergic to work. That's for damn sure. Soon as he get in the motherfucking parking lot, that motherfucker start convulsing and shit. Soon as he get next to the clock-in machine and shit, this motherfucker just start seizing and shit. He don't believe in work. Whoever this divine masculine is. Damn. Yeah, this a whole new set, G. One on the 5 of swords and the message and the 7 of swords. How divine feminine feels about divine. Yeah. All he do is just get high because I got high. because I got high. Da 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 da. Right? That's this type of shit. This motherfucker don't do shit all day, divine feminine. He just leave the house all day. Like he leave the house, right? His mom and his dad house. This divine masculine I'm picking up on. He live with somebody. He leave that motherfucker every day lying about where he going. Probably tell his parents he going to work and shit, but he ain't and shit. He going out to have fun with his friends and shit. To go smoke weed and go mooch off of women. And that's how you feel about him. Damn. Okay. Let's see if this is mom and daddy house on the 4 of Wands. Because I feel like this one don't live alone. I feel like he getting some help. You know what I'm saying? Like he live in the back house or some shit. Like it ain't his, G, is what I'm trying to tell you. 4 of Wands. It ain't like you when like after you battled your shit and you get to sit around and look at the land. Because remember I told you just plowed all the shrubbery and the trees and shit at your shit. You looking around at your house and your kids and shit. You the empress. So I know you got your own shit, divine feminine. This divine masculine right here, he live with somebody, Joe. That's why you can't come over, Ray Charles. That's why you can't never come inside and shit, right? Look at the motherfucker like, you can't come in because they painting. Like at 1 o'clock in the morning they painting and shit. Like it's still wet, right? That type shit. He don't want you to even see that motherfucker. He only want you to see it because somebody living there. Wow. I'm just picking this shit up on this particular divine masculine, y'all. This is crazy. 1 on the 9. This is how you feel about the motherfucker. So you already wondering why you can't never go to the motherfucker house. So he could possibly live with a bitch, divine feminine. This is how you feel about him. I'm picking up on just certain ones. So I don't know. But you feel like something wrong with that shit. Why? This person, you can't go to their house, divine feminine. This divine masculine here. You wondering what the fuck is going on there. You feel like this person, this divine masculine is lying and shit. But literally all they do is whoever they live with don't allow smoking and drinking and fucking thuggery and shit in the motherfucking house and shit. Just like, motherfucker, just lay up. Like, what is that dude's name? The man on the couch and shit. Was that in How High? The man on the couch. Just lays there. This divine masculine don't do shit. That's how you feel about him. Neanderthal face came out, okay? He's a fucking animal and shit. That's how the fuck you feel about him. Let's move on. This is starting to like, I don't even know who the fuck this is. I'm like, this is a divine masculine? This must be some in the first stages or these motherfuckers. I don't know. I don't know why I'm picking up on just like real codependent divine masculines right here in this group. Wow. Okay. Let's see how this, how does divine masculine feel about divine feminine? That motherfucker definitely an old ass waffle maker. Fool card. That's how divine masculine feels about divine feminine. Page of Wands. Munchkin land. This should look real childish already and shit. Look at it. Look how childish this looks, right? I feel like this is literally how this is motherfucker living a fairy tale. I'm telling you, whoever's divine masculine this is. This motherfucker lives in like a la la land or some shit. It feels real. I don't know. Like if he was part, I feel like honestly, divine feminine in this like spiritual war or whatever, this devil that you battling, I feel like, yeah, divine masculine is one of them. Page of Wands, but he a page. This like a little fucking pawn and shit. So this ain't even like the bulk of your issues that you have going on right now. It's real shit like fucking bills, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like rent going up and shit, taking care of yourself, your health, your body, your kids. Like these are the real devils that you fighting. This divine masculine ain't even really part of this shit. He got all this other codependent shit going on, and you over here, you got real problems, G. And they ain't even really problems, but I mean like real adult issues, grown up shit. And this is divine masculine. Like, I wonder if she'll come back. Like, bitch, do you know I'm dealing with real fucking shit? You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Taxes and owing the IRS and all kind of shit. Like, bitch, I ain't thinking about you, right? Divine masculine trying to figure out what you doing. That's how you feel about you. Because remember, he got time. He left his mama house or his daddy house or his karmic's house and shit. So he ain't really got no bills that he got to worry about and shit. All he's responsible for throughout the day is going to go play PlayStation or smoke weed, go to the gym, hang out with his homeboys, drink. You know what I'm saying? Act like an animal, go visit some other bitches. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got shit to do all day. So, of course, how he feel about you is like this. Oh, la la and shit. Motherfucker ain't concerned like about your well-being at all. I feel like it's real dreamy and shit. That's how I feel about that shit. You could be a fire sign, divine feminine, so could divine masculine. 5 of Wands. This is how he feels about you. I feel like he want to like... I don't really feel like this to start some conflict, but initiate some type of contact or something. It's almost like he wants to reach out to you to like initiate some type of physical contact though. So maybe shit, y'all ain't talked or y'all ain't seen each other, but it's almost like he feels like now's the time to take a leap. Right? And I would tell that motherfucker, it ain't really a good time while Divine Feminine's over here tired as fuck dealing with people and shit, how she felt about herself. Elvis and Kylie Minogue battling the devil all day for Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, excuse me, to come over and want to initiate contact. Like, I be done stabbed you just out of reflex because I've been at war all day. Like, who goes there, right? When you put the fucking sword up to that motherfucker's neck, like, I will slit you. Who goes there? Right? You just ain't in that mode right now, Divine Feminine, to even like, I ain't seen you on no love shit yet, Divine Feminine. Only cups that came out were the 9 of cups, and that's how you felt about Divine Masculine, because you know he only care about himself. You know what I'm saying? That's why the motherfucker want to initiate contact and shit. You ain't got time for that shit. If Divine Masculine, if you listen, I would tell you, do not do it. Do not. It's real life problems and real life going on at Divine Feminine's crib, yo. You know what I'm saying? In the palace over there. Like, you are, like, very low on the totem pole, G, right now. What's this 5 of Wands? Ace of Swords. Yeah, they want to, like, face-to-face talk and shit. They don't want to do no phone, no text, or none of that shit. They want to, like, see you and shit, Divine Feminine. They want to, can I come over? Right? Aaliyah and shit. I'm telling you, Divine Masculine, I don't think right now is a good time. Maybe for some Divine Feminines, it may be. But for the ones who tired of warring and shit and got real problems and shit, like, and they ain't really trusting you because they feel like you 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords. Mind you, because how you feel about Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, is 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. So that ain't really the motherfucker you want to see right now. Like I said, you be done put a fucking sword to his throat and shit and took it as a combative way. You know what I'm saying? Because now just ain't the time. You know when people catch you on a bad day? You know what I'm saying? Like you just cuss somebody out that really didn't deserve it. And it's like, you got to apologize later. Like, look, I was just having a badass day. That's my bad. Divine Masculine, I feel like any day he comes right now is a badass day only because Divine Feminine got real shit going on right now. You know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, everything ain't skipped to my loo around this bitch just because you live with your motherfucking mama or your girl and shit. Like, shit, I actually have to pay the rent here, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got time to be fucking lollygagging with your motherfucking ass. But he wants to come and lollygag, Divine Feminine. He wants to have actual contact. And I feel like he's going to cloak it like a talk. But I feel like he want more than talking, Divine Feminine. This is how he feels about you. Magician. Told you he going to cloak that shit. Magician with the Fool. This is somebody, Divine Feminine, that wants to come back and they don't know how to come back. Munchkin land. This is an immature ass motherfucker right here. Could be any sign with the fucking Magician at this point. You or them, Divine Feminine. Ugh. Who is this? Yeah, this motherfucker think life all fun and games. 3 of Cups. This is somebody, I'm telling you, Divine Feminine, this Divine Masculine I'm picking up on has no real responsibility. This one that I'm picking up on. I don't know if they don't have children. I know they for damn sure don't have no bills. Whoever the fuck this is. Or somebody pays for them all. Or he lives with people. Or some shit like that. Like, that's what I'm picking up on. This motherfucker has no responsibility at all. This person, this Divine Masculine takes life as a joke. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So, how you feel about you? He want to make some contact and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything, he hard to this motherfucker and shit. Everything funny to this old goofy, dizzy motherfucker. Community card. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker just, I don't know. It just feels real like, this is somebody that would come and ring your doorbell at like 11 o'clock at night on a Wednesday, Divine Feminine. Talking about, let's go to the bar. You like, motherfucker, I have 3 sleeping fucking children. You know what I'm saying? That go to school in the morning, motherfucker. What the fuck you mean, let's go to a bar? Why are you at my house? Right? This type shit. That immature ass bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Where a motherfucker pull up in front of your house with their music loud as fuck at 1 o'clock in the morning type shit. You know what I'm saying? Screaming your name and shit. Talking about they want to talk to you. This type shit, Divine Feminine. That's what the fuck this shit is. They're starting to get, this Divine Masculine will start to get reckless. Like, they're at the point, if you are resonating with this shit, these Divine Masculines are at the point where they about to start doing reckless shit just to initiate contact at this point, if you ain't been talking to these motherfuckers. Wow. Trespassers, finish it with me, Divine Feminine, will be shot. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Shit. I don't like motherfuckers pulling up to my, I mean, granted, I blast my music hella loud, but when you pull up to somebody's house, G, turn the motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? At least do that. Like, come on. I mean, I don't know. Unless we going out, it depends, right? If it's late at night on a Wednesday at 1 o'clock in the morning, you in a nice neighborhood or in a neighborhood, period. It don't matter. Turn that shit the fuck down. Number one, you drawing attention to yourself, idiot. Right? Number two, this motherfucker got neighbors and shit probably looking out the window like, there goes Tasha again in that little short ass dress and that boy, right? Got the neighbors looking at everybody all funny and shit. Like, come on, G. This is this shit, though. I told you, Divine Feminine, courtship card came out. This is the platonic card, though. It could be friendship, the beginning of something, partnerships, whatever the fuck. How Divine Masculine feels about you. Motherfucker want to come talk and initiate contact, but he trying to turn it into something else, dude. It's like he trying to creep his way. Creep, 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 should creep, right? Like Luther Vandross and shit. Into my dreams, hey, 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 hey. Basically, creep, 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 right? This is one of the things you got to battle because it keeps coming up with wands. And that is one of the things that you are getting rid of. This is one of the people that you are fighting in this spiritual warfare. This is a fucking old ass waffle maker with rat feces in it, Divine Feminine. This is one of them and shit. And this is like the one that you were looking at like, Bill, do I really have to get rid of the waffle maker? He's like, Mom, there's puppy shit all inside the grooves of the waffle maker. Like, well, we can clean it out. Like, Mom, no, get rid of it. That type shit, right? This was one of the waffle makers that it was hard for you to get rid of, Divine Feminine, but you got rid of it, right? You got rid of the waffle maker and shit. The waffle maker done found itself back on your motherfucking porch. It ain't shitty. It ain't covered in shit, at least. But it's still the same waffle maker and shit. You like snuck in, like kept it and shit, and now the motherfucker back type shit. That's for if you are dealing with this person. Whoever took this Divine Masculine back, like say you're in contact with Divine Masculine, I feel like you having regrets about this shit. Only because you realize this Divine Masculine hasn't changed. He hasn't done much. If there was a separation, I don't know what phase y'all are in right now, but this Divine Masculine right here is very fucking immature and only cares about himself and has no regard for anyone else and shit. This motherfucker just wants to be around and shit. It's like a fucking kid, G. That's what I keep hearing. It's a fucking child. Weed. Like to welcome you to Munchkin Land. Like that type shit. Y'all already know where I'm going with this shit. For the ones that ain't even dealing with Divine Masculine, I feel like this Divine Masculine is like, he feeling like the Cape Crusader and shit. I feel like this Divine Masculine wants to take a leap towards you, Divine Feminine. If you guys have not been in contact, I feel like it's getting to the point where he's like just gonna, like, I honestly take a leap and come towards you, but it's cloaked under something. I can't really figure out what it is. Like they may come to you all stern and shit, like, we need to talk. And you be like, damn, okay, motherfucker, I ain't talked to you in a long ass time. Now all of a sudden, why the fuck we need to talk type shit, right? A little, like, combative a little bit, Divine Feminine. Like, you feel like this another motherfucker, like, this would, and this will be you. Like, dude, I'm just tired of fighting motherfuckers all day. That's why I'm saying it would be a bad time for Divine Masculine to really come want to have a talk. But he really don't want to have a talk, Divine Feminine. But he gonna act like he do. But you gonna take it like this, Seven of Pentacles. Like, fuck, bitch, I ain't talking all week to motherfuckers at my job, my fucking family, on the street. Like, bitch, I don't want to talk to nobody and shit, especially to you, Divine Masculine, if you coming with that bullshit, right? Because it seemed like he gonna come with that bullshit. Then that motherfucker gonna shrink straight to a page of wands. Right? Straight to a page of wands, Divine Feminine, and being on some happy-go-lucky, you know what I'm saying, like a whole new motherfucker. Like, I thought you wanted to talk. This that type of person, like, they want to talk, and when they come inside, they be like, you got some wine? Like, what the fuck you need wine for if we talking? Lights get all dim and shit. Like, what the fuck? How we gonna talk in the dark? They just want to get in, Divine Feminine. This is how Divine Masculine feels about you. One on a page of wands, Webster, Gary Coleman. Look, Eric Clapton and Bob Dylan. So the software guy and the throat chakra card. This is somebody that's like, remember, they love everybody. Eric Clapton brings in the donuts, bagels, locks, and shit for everybody in the office. Even after some fucked up shit didn't happen, this motherfucker always happy-go-lucky. But Bob Dylan don't really talk. He don't say what he want to say. I told you this motherfucker gonna come in there like, he want to say some shit all serious and stern and shit. Like, he got to get something off his chest. Bob Dylan, like, the throat chakra needs to be open and say some shit. Then he hella fucking nice software guy. I told you. That's why motherfucker asking for wine. And he probably going to bring the shit. Eric Clapton came out. I brought wine. Like, I thought you wanted to talk. Like, what the fuck? I ain't trying to be drinking and you supposed to be having... You won't even be here long enough, motherfucker, to pop the... Matter of fact, let's go talk outside, G. That's Divine Feminine. I'll meet you outside. We can stand in front. Like, you don't even need to come in. I'll bring you a solo cup, bitch. You can drink that shit outside. Like, I feel like it's just a bad time for Divine Masculine to be trying to come play games. If he came on some real shit, maybe. But I feel like this one is coming to, like, kind of just They want to smooth shit over, Divine Feminine, but they don't want to talk about shit. They want to act like they on your level and shit, like they got real problems too, but they don't. Whoever they living with, somebody pay their rent, help them with all kind of shit. They ain't got no problems. The thrill is gone with the BB King card. How they feel about you, they feel like that's on top of this courtship card, the Ace of Swords and the Five of Wands. That's why they feel like you don't want their ass no more. You know what I'm saying? They feel like you don't want them. You've been a distant lover. Marvin Gaye at the bottom of the deck. That's only because you got real life problems going on, G. You could be an air sign, Divine Feminine, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I said any sign with the Magician because everything's on the table. So air, fire, water, earth. Any sign for the Divine Feminine. But shit, they feel like the thrill is gone and shit. But it ain't like, well, the thrill is gone. Who want a shitty waffle maker, G? With dead puppies that's been laying all up in the motherfucker. Said no one fucking ever, right? Divine Feminine, you just, like, you ain't a hoarder no more, G. They trying to figure out why you getting rid of them. But it ain't really got shit to do with them. They just part of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't even, Divine Masculine ain't even really considered like a separate entity from all the other bullshit that's going on. They kind of mixed in with it now. Remember at first they were kind of in the forefront, like Divine Masculine, this, Divine Feminine, that. Like, now it's kind of like, you just part of the bullshit, Divine Masculine. Like, you just part of life's bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, you like gumbo, motherfucker. You like a sausage in a gumbo pot now. Like, at first you were like the rice. You were separate from the gumbo. Like, I knew it was the rice I had to focus on. You can't have gumbo without rice. Now you just part of the gumbo. Like, you just mix the, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really that important. You know what I'm saying? For us to be worried about the shit. You know what I mean? Like, you just kind of all mixed in with shit. This Divine Masculine doesn't understand that. He don't know why. Because remember, I told you, Divine Feminine, this Divine Masculine that I'm picking up on, he don't have real problems. And I'm not even saying like problems, but he don't have responsibility. Not real ones, dude. I don't feel like this one work or do shit. Ain't no Pentacles came out with this motherfucker yet, G. And he keep coming out as a fucking page. Like, he lived with somebody or somebody pays. He live in the back house. He live with his parents. Some shit like that. Mm-hmm. All right. What's Divine Feminine need to be aware of for the next 7 days? What's Divine Feminine need to be aware of for the next 7 days? Death. Death. I don't take that literal. I always laugh at this card because people get so freaked out. But, you know, that's people that don't understand tarot. Y'all, of course, understand it, so it's not a big deal. Because you be like, that could be a Scorpio or transformation, right? That type shit. But when you do tarot for people that don't fucking know, they be like, what does that mean? Like, calm your silly ass down. Now, let's see. I mean, shit, it could be other shit, but this is what you need to be, shit, it is what you need to be aware of, though. I just feel like you either need to be aware of a Scorpio trying to come fuck, right? Or a damn fire sign trying to come ruin your life, Divine Feminine. Basically. That's what you need to be aware of for the next 7 days. 8 of Cups and then leaving. Again. I feel like you need to be aware of people, yeah. Basically, long story short, Divine Feminine, 9 of Wands. Sorry, that's what came out after the 8 of Cups, which is King of Wands, 9 of Wands is 10 of Wands. Somebody trying to, there's a Divine Masculine trying to come back. This motherfucker upped himself to a king. But remember I told you he was cloaking himself, Divine Feminine. This is about a man. There's a man with a plan and a gun in his hand. He's a man, right? He's a man. Somebody come in, Divine Feminine. I don't know who the fuck this is. The fact that it's in the be aware pile and shit for the next 7 days bothers me, G. It looked like somebody coming to cause problems, right? Some King of Wands is coming to like act like they want to fight for your right to party and shit, right? And then they leave again. It looked like somebody, I don't even feel like this person's on that bullshit as far as like doing that whole ghosting shit. This is somebody, Divine Feminine, that would come back and like they want to understanding, like where is this going? I feel like somebody, be aware motherfuckers trying to demand shit of you, Divine Feminine, like they run it. Like they run shit. They run what the fuck goes on with you. Mind you, this a motherfucker who ain't got no real responsibility or just immature as fuck trying to come up in your shit, telling you how the fuck shit about to go down. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. That one fell on the floor. Yeah, 3 of Swords ass motherfucker. I ain't gonna take it. But this somebody who done hurt you and shit already and shit. Got the nerve to want to come back and kick their old dirty ass feet up on your coffee table. I think the fuck not. King of Wands. Who this? Who this? Yep, I knew it. Definitely could be a Scorpio coming back, Divine Feminine. If this is a Scorpio that's coming back, that motherfucker coming back to see if he could still fuck or fuck with you and shit. And then I feel like that motherfucker gonna leave. I'm just saying, like, somebody coming back to see if they could still get you, Divine Feminine, and be on that fuck shit and then kind of do the whole disappearing act and shit again and shit. They gonna get, well, who wrote that book? Disappeared. Terry McMillan on your ass and shit. How Stella got her groove back. This shit turned into a fucking novel. Somebody wants to reconcile with you, Divine Feminine. Normally I would say, well, I don't like it because the 8 of Cups is here, number 1. I feel like they come in to like come and try to like start some shit with you. I don't know if it's like some bullshit. We'll keep clarifying, but then they walk away and then go watch and see what happens. This is like almost like when you ever, you know how they always say like the person, and then this is true as fuck. The person that commits the crime, they always return to the scene of the crime and shit. So this is either, number 1, I feel like y'all gonna be getting stalked by somebody. Not to scare you or nothing. You know, I'm always keeping real with you. It's a masculine energy that's watching you. I feel like this motherfucker been watching you though. Somebody ready to take a leap, Divine Feminine. Somebody that walked away from you wants to come back and reconcile. But I feel like they either been watching you for a long time, or they gonna come back, start some shit, and they gonna leave again and then watch to see what effect it has on you. Somebody want to treat you like a lab rat for the next 7 days. See what the fuck you gonna do. It's like they gonna put the little shit on the cotton ball, dump it in, and see if you know what I'm saying, pass the fuck out. Somebody come try to like tamper with your heartstrings, Divine Feminine. Put one on this King of Wands and this 6 of Cups. This is what you need to be aware of. So somebody is like coming to come fuck with you emotionally, Divine Feminine. I already told this motherfucker it's a bad time and shit, but shit, punks jump up to get beat down. So I ain't even really worried about this, Divine Feminine. You know I'm always scared with the be aware shit. I feel like yup. I ain't trying to like get y'all all hyper no shit, but I feel like this is your Divine Masculine for some of y'all. If it's a fire sign or a Scorpio, for sure Scorpio, or a fire sign, this motherfucker could be trying to return Laverne. Why the fuck the motherfucker walk away though? 8 of Cups. This is what I don't, this that shit I don't like. This is shit I don't like. 8 of Cups. This is what you need to be aware of. 7 of Cups, a bunch of shit flipped over, but 7 of Cups is on the top. So then so this is somebody who like comes back, Divine Feminine, and say they act like they want to work this shit out, and maybe they do, but then they get confused again and shit, and then they leave again. Told you. Then they go be single again. Be aware of this shit for the next 7 days. Somebody coming back acting like they want to rekindle some shit, and I feel like they do. They just get scared again. 9 of Wands. Be aware of that shit. Motherfuckers wasting your time, Divine Feminine. Don't have to be a Divine Masculine. Be aware motherfuckers coming to waste your time telling you they coming to come do some shit for you or acting like they there for you or some shit, and the motherfucker dip out on your ass again. Because remember I told you, this person, if this is Divine Masculine, he don't have no real responsibility. He coming to your motherfucking house. Family room. You know what I'm saying? He left his mommy house. You know what I'm saying? Or his karmic's house or some shit to come to your motherfucking house and shit. Then when he get to your house, I told you, he see real life goes down at your shit. You know what I'm saying? Real life is going on. So I feel like it's some shit like he feels intimidated. Be aware of this shit for the next 7 days. Then the motherfucker leave again. He feel beat. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't part of the equation no more, Divine Feminine, as far as what's going on in your life right now. Shit kept moving. This motherfucker, so this is a Divine Masculine that thought you was waiting on him, Divine Feminine. He came and he was sadly fucking mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Be aware of that shit, because I feel like why it's telling you to be aware is because you may really think this motherfucker coming back to really fix some shit and do some shit with you. And I feel like he really was till he came to your house and shit and saw all them bills on the table and you had your glasses on with your bun and your damn pencil in it on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like working, doing home, house, mom, feminine shit. And the motherfucker was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? I guess the bitch really don't. Yeah, motherfucker, it ain't about this love shit. What's up? What you contributing to? Did you bring food? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you bring, bitch? This type shit. Be aware of this shit, Divine Feminine, for the next 7 days. Being disappointed in whoever the fuck this is. One on the death card. Could be a Scorpio, like I said, fire sign. It's definitely a person, Divine Feminine. Water sign. False person. Told you. Came out on this death card. I don't know. I'm getting a strong Divine Masculine for some of y'all. For others of y'all, it's somebody from your past that you probably, if it's not your Divine Masculine, it's somebody you used to fuck with from your past coming back, acting like they want to fuck with you. Then when they see you and shit, and they see you on like some bigger, better shit, on some like grown woman, you know what I'm saying, grown and sexy shit, like handling your business, it intimidates them, Divine Feminine, and they fucking leave again. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. They get intimidated. I mean, you are Kim Jong-ilmatic up there and shit, ghosting motherfuckers, trampling over people like the Headless Horseman and shit. You already suspect that this is divine masculine, you know what I'm saying, with his 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords ass shit. So it's almost like you beat him. Like, look, what the fuck you coming here for? Because I got real shit going on. It's almost like you meet him at the door type shit, divine feminine. Like, I ain't got time for this bullshit. So if you come in here on that bullshit, trying to fucking do all that shit, you might as well go where the fuck you going. If you hit him like that, divine feminine, that motherfucker will leave. You know what I'm saying? Because you hit them straight. Then you'll know the motherfucker's true intentions for coming over there in the first place, because that would be this person's opportunity to be like, I ain't coming over here to fuck. I was coming over here to talk to you, work some shit out, whatever the fuck. Because remember, I told you divine masculine just won't contact. Period. He just won't contact, but he gonna cloak it like he want to talk. He want to come in and fuck. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't on that shit. Wow. Be aware of this shit for the next 7 days. One on this 9 of Wands. I feel like this is him getting intimidated and punking out again. Yeah, you the privileged lady. I ain't got time for this sucker shit, bitch. Basically, 9 of Wands with the privileged lady. Be aware of this shit. Somebody trying to come fucking waste your time, divine feminine. That's what this motherfucker is. Somebody from your past, G, with this 6 of Cups here. Somebody you used to deal with, okay? If it's not divine masculine, it could be a friend or whoever defuck that you don't fuck with now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come back and get in your good graces, but it's on some bullshit. And then when they find out you ain't on that bullshit with they ass and you pull they fucking hoe card, they tuck they tail and they run. They like, oh shit, I can't fuck with a bitch like that no more. Nope, nope. That's why I already knew I didn't even need to be worried about your be aware. It's real kiddie. You know what I'm saying? It's real kid-like and shit. Like, this is some shit you'll breeze right through. No wonder. That's what I'm saying with this high priestess and this tower appearing your energy for the next 7 days. Your intuition litty. You can see through motherfuckers. Like, so you like wrecking shit. I came in like a wrecking ball. You wrecking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no. You ain't about to come up in here with this shit, divine feminine. You are savage, baby. Let's put on this King of Wands, this 6 of Cups in this family room. Because this is this person. King of Wands, 6 of Cups, family room. Rihanna. Bad girl Riri. Let's see. What song am I hearing for this? Oh. Yeah. I told you. I've been waiting on that sunshine, boy. I think I need that back. Can't do it like that. No one else gonna get it like that. So I argue, you yell, but you take me back, right? This person's betting on you taking their ass back. I'm telling you, they just trying to get in, divine feminine, whoever this is. Who cares when it feels like crack, right? This is what this person is banking on, but you ain't on that shit no more. One on this death and this false person. They on some kiss it better shit, but you not a hoarder no more. So... one on the death and the false person. Yeah, this the motherfucker that couldn't take a knee because he wearing no white, right? John Lennon. This your divine masculine, divine feminine. I'm telling you, the motherfucker coming back and shit, like, this may not resonate with everybody, but there's a group where these divine masculines are planning on coming back in the next 7 days, right? Be aware of this shit. They coming back like they John Lennon and shit, like they ready to, girl, let's just get married, right? They got on all white. But remember, this the Drake got on all white. I can't take a knee because I'm wearing all white. This the motherfucker that wouldn't say baby Jessica. All that shit. Remember? This motherfucker at your ding dong. I mean, at your ding dong. At your doorstep. Going ding dong. Right? He at your doorstep and shit now. Talking about kiss it better and shit. I'm telling you. I don't know what happens between kiss it better and what you say, divine feminine, but that motherfucker ended up leaving with his everything. His cheese platter, his fucking wine bottle, and all that shit. Like, damn, divine feminine really ain't fucking with me. Like, nope, be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. This really sounds like it should have been the outcome, divine feminine, but I guess it's just be aware of this shit that this motherfucker will leave. It's the first sign of any type of, like, if you challenge this person at all, divine feminine, say this is your divine masculine, he come back and say this motherfucker all up on you, like, hold up, motherfucker. I ain't let you in for that shit, bitch. Where you been for the past 10 months, bitch? Where the fuck is Tatiana? Like, we got a gang of shit to talk about. This will be somebody be like, man, why you tripping? Why we still going through all that shit? I'm here, that type shit, like, all that. Soon as you challenge them, they be like, well, fuck it then. I guess, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I made a mistake coming here. Yeah, bitch, maybe the fuck you did, okay? Get the fuck on. Motherfucker, just leave, divine feminine. But it's more so you were a challenge. You know, challenge. You were a challenge, divine feminine. That's all. Motherfucker can't hang with you. Don't feel bad about that shit or nothing. I feel like they're telling you to be aware of this for the next 7 days. because you may feel bad after this happens. Don't feel bad about that shit. That motherfucker was coming over with false pretenses any motherfucking way. You stay on the fucking throne, privileged lady and shit. Look at this motherfucker, 9 of Wands. Like, he know he got to come better. That don't mean, you know what I'm saying, he should, if he give up, oh well, shit, motherfucker, you just to give up as, he one of the motherfuckers you slaughtered in the war. Oh fucking well. You know what I'm saying? It bees like that sometimes. This motherfucker got to come back better. Don't be coming up here like no fake ass king, bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is how you know it was a fake ass king. Number one, false person came out, so we knew it was a fake ass king with the death card, with John Lennon. I can't take a knee because I'm wearing all white. This a fake ass king, 9 of Wands. He put on the king's outfit, but he ain't really that divine feminine. I feel like this is divine masculine, or it's just somebody that you used to fuck with, friend, whoever you fuck, right? That want to come back and act like they on your level and shit, but you see right through they ass and call they ass out. Period. Point blank. Period. All right. 1 on the privileged lady and the, all right, 9 of Wands. Yeah, you queen, bitch. Freddie Mercury. On top of that privileged lady card and that 9 of Wands. That's what I'm saying. Don't feel bad. Motherfucker approached the throne all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That was their fault. Be aware of that shit for feeling bad for the next 7 days. About not letting motherfuckers approach the throne the way they fucking want to. Bitch, this my throne. You approach it the way you fucking approach a queen, bitch. Would you walk up to Michelle Obama or Queen Elizabeth like the fuck you just came up in here talking about kiss it better and you been a fake ass motherfucker talking shit and doing all this fuck shit? Nah, you wouldn't. You come humble to the motherfucker. So that's how the fuck you need to come. Try again. Dust yourself off and try again, right? This the dust yourself off and try again combo. Go glow up, motherfucker, before you come back over here. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. Divine feminine. I'm just saying, though. Let's see the outcome. Outcome for the next 7 days for divine feminine. Whoop. I'm not going to take those because it was too many. But Queen of Cups was right there. Let's see. Knight of Cups reverse. I told you don't fall for that bullshit. It ain't about love. You notice a 6 of Cups came out, but it was on the be aware shit, right? We ain't really no cups came out. 9 of Cups for divine masculine because all he care about is his motherfucking self. So that's why the fuck he back at your house talking about kiss it better and shit because he needs some loving and shit. You ain't having it, G. Knight of Cups reverse. I think the fuck not. I think the fuck not. Shit. Strength card, like I told you. I think that, look, divine feminine, I'm telling you, you got real life problems, G. You got real shit going on. Divine masculine is not a fucking, I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one, right? But a bitch ain't one, says divine feminine. I know that's right. I know that's right, homegirl. You could be a Leo, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. 2 of Cups, but a bitch ain't one, right? I got 99 problems, G. I do, none. And a bitch ain't one. Look. You're restricting yourself from even canoodling. And I don't even use that word, but they just said canoodling with motherfuckers. That shit sound all infant-like and shit. I don't fucking canoodle, bitch. I got bills. You know what I'm saying? Get that bullshit out of here. Don't nobody want no fucking knight. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, I told you. You see right through this shit, divine feminine. This could be anybody, but somebody ain't just on your level, G. And you like, I ain't got time for it, cuz. For real. 3 of Swords. I get the fuck on. This the outcome. I feel like you end up breaking hearts and hurting feelings, divine feminine, to be honest with you. Like, basically, I feel like you cut straight to the chase of anybody coming with that bullshit. That's why that Ace of Swords is up here, too, for how divine masculine. I feel like this is partly him, but just other people, too. You cutting through people bullshit. I don't give a fuck who feelings get hurt. And? Shit. And? You should have came here with that bullshit. That's why I keep telling them, divine feminine, when I started up there, I'm like, I don't feel like this is a good time for divine masculine or anybody, for that fact, to come over and fuck with you right now. I feel like for the next 7 days, you want some, like, spiritual warfare, getting your shit together shit, and it's like, I really don't have time for this shit. So if you come here wasting my fucking time, I'm liable to hurt your fucking feelings, G. I'm liable to do the shit. 3 of Swords. Told you, you're going to be hurting feelings. I feel like some of these people, you're going to feel bad about hurting their feelings, divine feminine. That's why I told you. So basically, and you'll be aware for the next 7 days. If it is divine masculine, it's telling you, don't feel bad for doing his ass like that. But for other people, divine feminine, kind of watch it, G. Kind of watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you just a savage with the tongue, G. Honestly. Like, well, then shit, you can get the fuck on, grandma. Like, damn, not grandma. Divine feminine, calm down. Like, that type shit. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like people catch you on bad days, divine feminine, and I feel like you let them have it. I don't know why. Well, King of Pentacles flew out, but it flew on the floor because you about your shmoney. That's why. You about that coins. And if it don't make dollars, what? It don't make sense. I ain't got time. Knight of Cups reverse. Hierophant. Like, that's what I'm saying. You dedicated to other shit. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't some shit that's like, and this is like I feel like this is like dedication and shit, but this is also like bills to me. You know what I mean? Like real life shit. Rent, mortgage, bills. You know what I'm saying? Like tuition for kids and shit. Groceries. Like, that's what this shit is. I ain't got time for love, motherfucker. I got problems. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't really problems. Responsibility, divine feminine. But it's like, to them, it's like, I keep saying problems because these people that are coming back and shit, they don't have these responsibilities. So to them, it's like, motherfucker, you don't have to worry about what you gonna eat, bitch, because your mama fill up the fridge, or your karmic fill up the fridge, or your roommate, or whoever the fuck. It's like 8 motherfuckers in a 1 bedroom, bitch. Y'all eat pizza for 9 days straight. I got a real fucking household that I gotta take care of. So to them, it's problems. To you, divine feminine, it's responsibilities and shit, but you would consider it a problem when you talking to a motherfucker like that. Like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about what happened on Love and Hip Hop, bitch. I give no fit nuts. Do you know what's going on here on fucking Shady Maple Lane, bitch? You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what's happening in the ATL right now on Love and Hip Hop. I just don't. I got real shit popping. Basically, it's the outcome. You get real cutthroat with people, divine feminine. Hold on, this 2 of Cups. Yeah, feel no ways, feel no ways. 2 of Swords with the 2 of Cups. I feel like you snipping motherfuckers out, you ghosting them. You ain't, there's somebody like divine feminine, like say somebody talking to you and like they just trying to argue or start some shit with you and you just literally walk away in the middle of the conversation. 2 of Swords. Like, I ain't got time, right? Normally you would have a conversation or fix this with this person and you just like literally walk away while they're talking. Like literally like, I ain't got time for this shit. That's somebody you would feel bad about doing like that. Cause it's like, man, I didn't have to just walk away. I could have said, now is not the time to have this conversation. I feel like you real savage with motherfuckers for the next 7 days is the outcome, divine feminine. But be aware of that shit because some of these people don't all deserve this shit is what I'm picking up on. Not all of them. Granted, they annoying as fucking. It's a bad time. So basically, divine feminine, what this is letting me know is you probably need to tell people instead of just like slicing them and dicing them and shit. Don't get Martin's mama on them and shit. Slicing and dicing, right? Don't get all Martin's mama on their ass. But it would be like, right now is not a good time, Hector. You know what I'm saying? Now is not a good time for you to be coming at me. Can we talk about this later? I would try that first. And then if Hector still want problems, well, then give them to him. Then you won't be 9 of Swords after that. You know what I'm saying? It'll just be 3 of Swords and you just slice Hector's ass fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Fucker, I told you. Shit, right now ain't a good time, motherfucker. I didn't have to do that to people on my job. Like, shit, I didn't have to tell my boss, like, I don't think you want to talk to me right now. Let me step out, go smoke a cigarette for 15 minutes and come back and holler at you. Trust me, you will want me to do that. They're like, okay, trust me, people will respect you more if you do that shit. Because they like, this bitch will loke the fuck up is what she just told me without loking the fuck up. That's how you let motherfucker know, like, shit can get real if you don't let me go get my thoughts together before you and I have a conversation. They either gonna be like, okay, go get your thoughts, or come and see me, go get your thoughts together, or come and see me when you're ready to talk. They'll never challenge you because you let the motherfucker know, like, okay, if you challenge me right now when I told you, motherfucker, I'm a little kiki loco right now, it's gonna get all real, motherfucker, all real and shit, and I ain't gonna feel bad. Then I won't be 9 of Swords because I'm trying to let you know some shit. That's how that shit goes, sudden wealth. Sudden wealth, like, motherfucker, you can be the lucky motherfucker today. Yes, you can. You can. So some of these people you're gonna have to do like this. They need it, right? Some of them you shouldn't, divine feminine, because you're going to need these people later on. So don't burn all your bridges after you cross them, basically, divine feminine. This is the outcome. But I mean, shit, I feel like some of these people deserve it. It's going to make you feel good. Shit, sudden wealth, hell yeah. Shit, hell yeah. Look like some of these motherfuckers don't believe fat meat is greasy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, Hector, you must want that smoke, G. Shit, okay. Basically. One on the strength card. You could be a Leo, divine feminine, water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus here. Yeah. One on this strength card. Thief. Yeah, that's on the strength card. Restricting yourself from anything that takes away from. That's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers coming to waste your time and shit. You real just matter. I feel like it's like snip. Like these interactions, divine feminine, they don't take longer than 30 seconds. Whoever these people are, like whoever you snapping on and shit, it don't take longer than 30 seconds unless the motherfucker really wants some smoke. And I feel like that don't take longer than 60 seconds. I feel like this is just the outcome for the next 7 days. I feel like you a bitch that don't need to be fucked with, to be honest with you. I feel like you like snapping on people, G. to be honest. And it's not that you're angry or upset. It's just like you trying to get shit in order. Like now you in all about me mode. So now anybody that comes, like, you know what I mean, to try to start with you, it's like enemy, like red light. Like I just see red now. Like, motherfucker, you trying to stop my purpose. I don't feel like everybody trying to stop your purpose, Divine Feminine. I feel like some of these people just fucking dumb and don't know and can't pick up on energy and you know what I'm saying, auras and shit to know like, damn, Divine Feminine is probably, you know what I'm saying, on her grind, let me give her some time. These just dumb motherfuckers that just invade your privacy and your space like, hi, Divine Feminine, like, bitch, back, give me 50 feet, right? You got bitches like that and shit, motherfuckers like that all in your shit, but some of these people and shit, like, literally are there to try to stop you or to try to, I feel like they're being used, right? I feel like they're being used on their lower vibe and shit by the devil, period, to try to stop you on your purpose. But you're already aware of that shit. So then that's why it's sudden wealth. It's almost like I told you, this that war and shit. You don't realize you really in the trenches and shit. But shit, for the next 7 days, you slicing and dicing motherfuckers, whether you believe you in this war or not, Divine Feminine, you fighting in your sleep. You fighting when you awake. You just a fighter, G. You just a 5-star general, period. I know you tired, 7 of Pentacles, but when a motherfucker approach you on that bullshit, all that, you know what I'm saying, that adrenaline kick in. You ain't tired then. You ain't tired till you get home. You know what I'm saying? When you're supposed to be tired, Divine Feminine. That's why I said, take a look around and tell yourself thank you. You did good. Because you fight every motherfucking day. Every day. Especially since you done became Divine, G. Hell yeah. Shit just seemed like it's even worse. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to test you and battle you and shit. But you killing these motherfuckers, for lack of a better term. You know what I'm saying? You are. You killing this shit. Change card. Came out on top of this Hierophant and the Knight of Cups. Like I said, ever since you became divine, right? Became this divine being and shit, you don't even give a fuck about this love shit. You don't give a fuck about unions with people that ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying, that'll help you out with your shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck about that shit. That shit gotta go. You restricting yourself from wasting your time with motherfuckers, and you real cutthroat with these hoes. Real cutthroat with these hoes. I'm just saying, be careful, because everybody ain't, I feel like they stupid, yeah, but everybody ain't here to like ruin you, Divine Feminine. Because remember, the devil's behind this. So he mixing them all up. So some of these people really are, you know what I'm saying, good people. And they just catching you on a bad day and you cussing their ass out. And the devil's like, yep, got him, right? Now that person won't help Divine Feminine, right? That wasn't one of them people. Then he's also the other people mixed in that you do need to cuss out and shit. Like Hector, who wanted to keep challenging that ass. You know what I'm saying? Him, yeah, you're going to have to cuss that ass out. But just, matter of fact, just use your intuition, Divine Feminine, with these people. Some people, that's why I said, if you hit everybody with the look, it's not really a good time for us to have this discussion or for me and you to hang out or whatever right now. I just got a lot going on, right? A lot going on. If a person respects that, like, cool, let me know when you're ready to talk. I'm here for you, cool. Then you didn't burn that bridge. You know what I'm saying? You won't have that 9 of Swords. You ain't really cuss them out, but you was a little cutthroat, like, hey, it ain't a good time. You was real. And then you could keep it moving. So I feel like that's what you just need to hit everybody with first. Today is not a good day, motherfucker. I am not Ice Cube today, okay? I'm not, okay? Okay. And if they still want it after that, who want it with lean after that? Well, shit. Damn. Motherfucker. Right? In my D'Angelo voice. Shit. Let's see. Let's put one on you slicing and dicing motherfuckers. 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords, Sunwell. You're just not a hoarder anymore. Basically, Divine Feminine. You're not hoarding anything. Woody's nothing. Woody Guthrie. That's what I'm saying. These the motherfuckers you, like, this is what it says. It's the outcome. These the motherfuckers you cussing out, though. So you know better, Divine Feminine, who's who. Because you only cussing out and talking shit to Woody's. You know what I'm saying? Not Woodruff, Woody Guthrie. These the motherfuckers ain't doing shit like I told you anyway. Motherfucker, old sloppy old motherfucker. Don't give a fuck about nobody or self or herself or whoever the fuck. So, them motherfuckers we don't care about. Yeah. One on the Hierophant, change card, and the Knight of Cups reverse. This is you since you became, yeah, it's Brittany, bitch, right? Not saying if you are a Brittany, this probably really resonates with you right now, Brittany. What's up? All the Brittany's out there. But I'm talking about Britney Spears on top of this change card with the Hierophant. It's almost like it's all about me. Like I just told y'all Britney Spears the other day, like got her shit straight together. Because it's all about Britney, bitch. Like it's all about you, Divine Feminine. Like you got your name on your shirt. Like you, what Scarface say? Who do I trust? Me. That's who, right? Basically, you only trust yourself. So anybody can fucking get it for the next 7 days. Divine Feminine. Anybody. But I feel like you picking and choosing who can get it. Some people just gonna pick up on it. Like, this probably ain't a good week to fuck with Divine Feminine. She seem a little, you know what I'm saying? But others, they gonna want that smoke, Divine Feminine. I feel like you got it. Boo. Lady Gaga. On top of the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. That's what I'm saying. She got her hand over her mouth. You know who you gonna pick and choose. Who to cuss out, who to keep, and who not to. Which waffle maker to keep, which one not to, right? What to keep, what not to, Divine Feminine. So basically, you still cleaning out little remnants and shit, but you ain't a hoarder no more, G. You ain't a hoarder no more. That's what's up. I feel like don't get rid of everything, though. Basically, your outcome is don't clean out the whole house. Like, you know what? Just clear the whole motherfucker out. I don't need none of this shit. The fridge. Even take the light bulbs out the damn fixtures. I don't want none of this shit. Strip the paint off the walls like Divine Feminine. Don't get too, you know what I'm saying, where you just get rid of everything and everyone. I mean, I feel like it's very little people left. You know what I'm saying? But you just getting like the little, like I said, residue, G. This war that you fighting, you are conquering these motherfuckers, believe it or not. So it's not even as bad as you think that it is. It's just little people popping up and shit. And you just wield your sword like you know how. Shit, and navel to nose, navel to nose, navel to nose. That's how you get the slicing, just so you know. But anyway. All right, Divine Feminine, that's been your reading for the next 7 days. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Feminine. Give no fit nuts. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Info for private readings will be below, the video. I will talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.